Well, so many New Yorkers struggling to pay bills on time, living paycheck to paycheck, of course, but there's one trick that can help workers that many don't know about: the ability to get your paycheck any day you choose.
It's something called earned wage access, and here to tell us more about it, it's Cathy Caroll with Payroll Vault. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So first of all, just tell us, what is earned wage access? How does it work?
So how does it work? Everybody's in New York is eligible for it. It works by giving the employee their money before payday. So it's not a loan. It's not a credit card. It's access to your wages. It can work a couple different ways. One way is your employer has it set up with a business that is their business, and you can access it through there. The other way is if your employer doesn't offer it, there are apps out there, and you can just Google earned wage access, and you can sign up to get your funds with them.
Okay.
Have to be careful on those because and read the fine print.
They might charge you a fee or something.
Yeah, the ones through your employer are the best.
All right. Who would benefit the most from this?
Well, survey says 97% of people are stressed about money right now.
Yeah.
So really anybody that wants to use it.
97%, that's such a high
97%, yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and 54% of people say that if this was offered by their employer, it would be an incentive to take the job.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I guess people are living by that, I want my money and I want it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are some of the pros to something like this for someone?
The pros are it's your money, and you can get it right away, and it's easy to access with these programs. The other pro is there's no income or credit requirement, so anybody's eligible. And the other pro, it can be fast cash, and employers report that it actually incentivizes employees to come to work and lowers absenteeism when they offer this service, because the employee feels like, okay, I don't have to wait 2 weeks for my money. I can, access it. It's kind of like the Uber drivers that can cash out every day.
Yeah. So if that's a good, everyone would be doing it. So what would you say are the downsides to this?
Downsides are it can be expensive if you're using one of the apps and you don't look at the fine print. You can become dependent on it. So let's say you have a 2-week pay cycle. It's the middle of your pay cycle. You take out $200 to pay the electric bill. Well, next month you're going to have to do it again, and then it becomes this dependence, because we all try to live within our means, but it's not always possible.
No.
Is this something that you suggest someone should use every pay period, or let's say when they have just an expense that comes out of nowhere, or taxes or something?
Taxes, expense, car repair. Yeah, really, you don't want to be dependent on it, because it becomes a vicious cycle, and it's really hard to get out of that cycle without taking out a loan, so you kind of defeat the purpose.
And who would you say is regulating the money? Are there laws in place protecting people?
Good question, because right now there aren't, and there's a bill going through Congress. The Earned Wage Access Consumer Protection Program is going through right now. Because it's not a bank and it's not a credit card, so it's kind of this gray area that's not regulated, but really does need to be regulated to protect the consumer.
Okay.
I just gave you a new nickname, because your name is Cathy Caroll, but it should be Cathy Cash Caroll.
Oh, yeah.
Talking money with us. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
All right.
All right.